Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing, and welcome to another one of my Disneyland Paris vlogs. Today is the 29th of October 2020. It is a Thursday. It was meant to be my penultimate day in Disneyland Paris. Now it has become my last day, ultimate day. I'm leaving later today. Obviously with the news with President Macron last night announcing that he wants France to go under lockdown again for the whole month of November starting Friday, I thought it's best to go when I still can. I mean, I'm pretty sure Eurostar is still going to be fine and working, but it's very likely that Disneyland Paris is going to close tomorrow, and today is going to be its last day open again, unfortunately. And I just want to make sure I don't get stranded in Disneyland Paris. As much as I love this place, staying here for a month might be a bit bad. Anyway, so the current time is 9:42 a.m. I forced myself to wake up early today because yesterday I slept in. I mean, these beds are so comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I've slept on both of them now. The first night I came here, I slept on that one by the window. Last night I slept on this one, and they're just so nice, and you just want to spend time in them and in the room and everything. But seeing as this might be my last time in Disneyland Paris until who knows when, like, it's such unpredictable times, honestly. It's so uncertain, everything, and it's really sad. Like, more than anything, I'm just sad for Disneyland Paris. I'm not upset about having to go home a day early, like, that doesn't bother me. But Disneyland Paris and its future, I don't know, that does worry me a little bit. I'm sure everything will be okay, and hopefully, fingers crossed, throughout 2021 things will start to get better and permanently better as well, like, you know, improve and stay good, you know what I mean? But anyway, before I leave this room, because I'm not going to be coming back to this room even though I've got one more night booked here, I thought I'd give you a very quick tour because I really like this room. So, oh, I don't know if I should show you the bathroom, to be honest, because it is a bit of a mess, but the bathrooms you would have probably seen in my day one vlog. Very standard. This is fine. I had to bring this from the UK with me because I've got a new tattoo and this is the best soap for it, so I just wanted to make sure I've got like this particular soap with me. This is my outfit for the day. These cute little Mickey things, I used to always keep them, but I have so many of them I don't really need them anymore. We do have this lovely full-length mirror. I can hear noises outside. Not sure what's going on there, but then again, sorry about the mess, but this is the room. It's one of my favorite Newport Bay rooms that I've stayed at. Like, I really love it. I really do, and I'm so glad I asked to get moved, because if you haven't checked out my day one vlog, initially I was given another room and I asked them if they could move me. But yeah, sorry, I just haven't done this bed. To be honest, even the other bed is not done properly, but two fantastic beds. You can get the gist. So cute with the Mickey like wheel things over there. Bedside table, lamps, some shopping that I did. This has been like my area to do my makeup every morning. Yeah, got my ears and mask I'm going to be wearing later today, charging my batteries, loads of water, my laptop. This bag I'm actually going to take into the park today, this Loungefly bag, Coco, that I brought to Disneyland Paris. I mean, I brought here from London, but I haven't actually taken it to the parks yet. So that should be my mission today. I've tried to more or less clean this area. I've only got this pen left and this water bottle. My bag as well for today. This is another Loungefly bag. And then, again, sorry, I think I've showed you this view many times, but I just can't get over it, guys. I feel so lucky about this view because I never paid for a room with a view this trip, and I got given this room anyway. And it's a phenomenal room. Like, it's one of the best views that you can get from Newport Bay Hotel. So there you go. Beautiful, beautiful, serene Lake Disney. I love it. This is a place that I love so much with all my heart. So to be able to see it every day and every night as well in the dark, it's so calming. It makes me so happy, legit. I want to show you one more thing that you may or may not like, but on my very first day when I first got here, I saw like a little fly, and it was just a bit annoying, so I tried to kill it because it's the only way I could. I knew how to get rid of it. You know, these windows don't really, I don't know. So basically, there it is. I'm just showing it to you because I'm very proud of myself. I'm not very good with insects, and flies are very quick, but it was just annoying me so much. So rip to the fly, but it's been dead on that window since I got here on Tuesday. I do want to quickly show you the other view as well, because one of the best things about this room is that there are two proper windows. So there you go. Can you see this? This is insane to me. Look, you literally have more or less a full view of the hotel and like entering the park as well. I was towards Disney Village anyway, the balloon over there. This is insane. The cast member, when she gave this room to me, she even said herself, she was like, this is one of our best rooms, like with two, you know, full-on windows. Your room will feel very lit. And it really has. Last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was still awake, or maybe it was 2. I heard a noise suddenly outside. It was pretty quiet, and I just heard a noise, and I got a bit worried. I was like, what's happening? So I looked down, and I could actually see a Disney cast member, like, I don't know, doing some works on there. I think he might have been, I don't actually know what he was doing, but whatever he was doing was quite noisy. So I saw that, and then I could see the restaurant, which is over there, and some parts of, actually there's one restaurant here as well. There are different restaurants, 2 restaurants, one here, and you can actually see some people eating in there, and one over there, but there was no one in them last night because it was, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then that's the shop, that's the Newport Bay shop. So it's really cool that you can see all that, and yeah, it's honestly phenomenal. I again cannot tell you how lucky I feel to be here. But enough cheesiness aside, I'm going to go into the park soon because yeah, it's 9:45 now. I'm going to try and make sure I'm in the parks by 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to the main park first. I say 10 o'clock, I'll probably be in the parks by 10:30 because I need to go and drop off my bags as well. Yeah, I want to go to the main park first, Disneyland Park, for a bit. Maybe meet some characters, maybe do Space Mountain, just embrace the atmosphere for a bit, and then head over to the studios for my last couple of hours in Disneyland Paris and see what's going on there as well. I also have a reservation at Chez Remy in Walt Disney Studios, so hopefully that will go ahead. But yeah, I shall see you when I'm in the parks. Guys, it feels so sad and weird to be leaving. I don't know why. It just feels a bit odd. Disneyland Paris, as far as I'm aware, hasn't actually announced anything yet about what they're going to do. But I mean, I have no idea how they can stay open when, you know, they stated that every non-essential thing has to close. I mean, some could argue that Disneyland is an essential thing, but it's not really, is it? Yeah, it was really sad when I went to the hotel reception and I just explained. I was like, I mean, I didn't really have to properly explain it. I was just like, just so you know, I'm in this room, I'm checking in a day early, so the room is free now. Also, there's the cute Halloween sign. Also, it's a little bit droppy. There's some drops of rain, but I don't think it's meant to be rainy, so it's bienvenue à Disney Village. Oh, that's the mask thing. There you go. I'm actually even going to miss these announcements. Keep the distance. We thank you again for your patience. Thank you very much. There's going to be an English announcement. There you go. I'm not going to film anymore. So, I'm not going to lie, today feels significantly busier than the past few days, although it could also be because I'm kind of early. Like, the past few days I've not come into the park until about midday, so maybe that's why. But I mean, look at this. This is insane. Don't tell me this is the bag. Oh, could it be? Oh, I don't. This is insane. This is insanity, guys. This is insanity. All I want is to leave my stuff. These things. Oh my god. Let's see. Right, I'm in the queue. There you go, you can see this. Thankfully the queue for the concierge guest storage area isn't that bad actually, but I'll just quickly show you like the length of the queue. Probably can't even really see it. And I know there's social distancing to some degree, so it's not like a fully accurate queue, but these people all are queuing up for guest relations. So I'm guessing they just need to figure out ways to, I don't know, change their tickets or whatever they need to do that is required to do at guest relations. May the Lord have mercy on all the Disneyland Paris cast members today. Like, it's not going to be an easy day for them. Neither will it be an easy time for them in the next few days. I imagine I feel like a lot of people are going to be calling up to figure out what to do. It's not, it sucks. I feel for them, you know. And if you're a cast member watching me, my heart goes out to you. I know it's tough, like, for, you know, to be told that the park is closing again, and even though it's not even officially announced, it's gonna happen. So basically know that I am thinking of you. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh no, sorry, I was just about to say I'm in, but then I just remembered I just left my bags and stuff there, and my Pixar ears, I left them in there in my bag. I might have to go and collect them. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I've got my pumpkin Halloween ears, I might just use those actually. But yeah, we're here. It's pretty busy. I was very lucky. It's only about 10 minutes to 11. The whole process took me about 15 minutes, maybe 10 even, less than that. So There you go. But there are some queues today, and I'm wondering, could it be because some, like, you know, French locals are thinking, oh my god, this could be our last actual day out for a while again, so let's make the most of it. That could be a reason. But yeah, this is looking a lot busier. I'm hearing music, which means some kind of parade or something is probably happening, like a spontaneous one. Oh, I'm gonna miss this part. But as you probably can all see that it already looks busier than yesterday. But oh, look at all the decorations here as well. Lordy, I'm trying to take in everything today. Right, if we're gonna go by to what was happening yesterday, I believe this is still gonna be the queue for Donald and Daisy. So doesn't seem like a long queue. I'm just gonna go and wait, I guess. Guys, the coolest thing is about to happen. I don't know if you can see. There's Chip and Dale there, Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, everyone's there, all the gang, Goofy, my bae. I think they're about to go and do a little dance on the station area up there on Main Street. I'm so excited about this, guys. I'm so happy right now. Woo! Guys, look, Donald and Daisy are dancing as well. This is the most magical thing I've seen again. They're dancing here. All the characters are up there, dancing up. This is like... this is what magic is all about. Honestly, I can't even get over it. Hi guys, how are you? Do you want to dance a bit for the camera? Oh yeah! Love it, Daisy. Love it. Woo! Bravo! I can't get over this. Right, I could probably spend my whole day here, to be honest. I'm guessing they'll go at some point, but they're just adorable. Look at Pluto and Goofy and Chip and Dale. Oh. Right guys, I'm sorry, you're probably sick of this. You probably aren't actually, because how can you be sick of these cute characters? Anyway, I'm gonna head off and see, oh, Max is over there. I'm gonna see if I can go and meet Max. Daisy and Donald were very cute. Their dance moves are exquisite, aren't they? Loving the dance moves. Woo! Off to meet Max, you know. Hi Max, how are you? Love the dance moves, so good. You're just great. You need to teach me. I don't know. You're a natural. Loving the Halloween outfit as well, looking great. Loving the shoes, are phenomenal, and the bat, so cool. You like my ears? Oh yeah, oh my god, there's a pumpkin up there. That's cool, did you carve it? Wow, Max, well done, I like it. Mine are never that good. I don't even know if you can see it, guys, over there. Well done, Max. The cats are still up there. And Max, bless him, he was so cute. I used to be a bit jealous of Max because he gets to spend quite a lot of time with Goofy, and you guys know how I feel about Goofy. But no, he's a great guy, very cool. Really enjoyed it. It's only about 11:15, so I've managed to do quite a lot in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna now, I mean, look at the castle firstly. Look how beautiful this is. I'll never get over the beauty of this castle and this Main Street USA. But I think I'm gonna go get myself a hot chocolate because I feel like I've got enough time. I've already done the two things that I wanted to do, which was meet Daisy and Donald and Max. The only thing I really still want to do is just go on Space Mountain. And then if there's any characters around still, I might see if I can meet them. Sorry, I'm speaking quite loudly because I'm aware the music's very loud. Look at these ghosts. Max was so proud of his little pumpkin, bless him. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get myself a hot chocolate, maybe even like a muffin, because I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm gonna miss the hot chocolate here and, you know, the atmosphere and everything. And then I'll head off maybe to Discoveryland or Fantasyland and see what's going on there. Oh, it smells so good in this bakery situation, guys. So lovely. Because they probably made it all fresh as well because it's the beginning of this day. But I think I'm gonna do for a Maleficent cookie, perhaps, actually. If they have it, I'll show it to you, otherwise I'll go for a normal Halloween cookie. So sadly they had run out of the Maleficent cookies, which was gutting because I just really wanted to taste them because they had like a hazelnut Nutella type spread on them and they just sounded nice. I didn't really fancy the muffins, to be fair. It would have been too heavy for me, so I just got my hot chocolate, which I love because of the castle design and it's just so nice. It's my third hot chocolate of the trip. And I also just really fancied a croissant, so there's a croissant here as well on me. I've taken my mask off. Yeah, I love croissants in France. They were made in France, they're the best in France, and I haven't had a croissant here in ages, so. This is my view, by the way. Very, very happy with life right now. Got my hot chocolate, got my view, and yeah, the Main Street music is playing again. Guys, this song, I thought they'd stop playing it because, like, you know, the park's been reopened for a few months now. Disneyland. Fun fact, by the way, a lot of people don't realize that this song, you know, has been around in Disneyland Paris for a while. They've kind of recycled it with new lyrics. A lot of people just still thought it was like a new song. The reason it's even more special for a lot of Disneyland Paris fans is because it's a song that used to be played here a few years ago during the spring season, and now they've just brought it back. Oh, it's so good! I can't deal with it. I'm so happy I got to hear it. Oh my god, there's a parade! There's a place for everyone. Laugh and paradise. Look at this! Guys, I love Disney and Disney cast members and anyone who's behind the Disney magic. Like, they really think of everything in these really strange times that we're living in. It's not easy, you know, to make magic, but they're still trying their best. They're doing everything they can, and honestly, this trip has been so magical, probably even more magical than some of my previous trips before this pandemic started. I mean, sure, it's been different, but the magic is still definitely here, and obviously the people behind the magic are the cast members, and yeah, it's incredible. I can't deal with it. Right, this music made me happy. I'm going to get photos by the castle and speak to you later. The main entrance to Frontierland is always beautiful, but when it's Halloween time it looks even prettier because of all the extra bits and bobs. I'm not sure you can see very well because of the lighting, but there you go. There's a pumpkin Mickey there, some flowers all around it. Obviously you can see Thunder Mountain straight away as well, which I think is so lovely. It's one thing that I really love about Frontierland in Disneyland Paris, because I've talked about it in another video as well, my video where I made comparisons between Disney World and Disneyland Paris and why I prefer Disneyland Paris personally. Yeah, like Thunder Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain is a staple piece of Frontierland, and it's such a big, iconic moment when you enter it that I love it. It really gives the whole land some character, in my opinion. I've spoken about it before, I don't want to ramble on. But yeah, I'm going to go around, take some photos probably, because I really like this area. And then maybe go to Small World again, I don't know, or Pirates. And then do the other one, Space Mountain. Also, I'm looking for like magic spots, photo pass places, because there's quite a few around apparently at the moment during these weird times. They've added some photo pass places, and I'd quite like to do them for fun, for the lols. So we shall have a hunt. Guys, I just come back to the Meet Mickey theatre thing, attraction. Just wanted to check and see who's here right now, and it's Minnie, Mickey and Goofy. But look, their outfits are different today than they were yesterday. I mean, look at Mickey's outfit and Minnie. They're a lot more Halloweeny. Yesterday was a bit more purple, now they're orangey. Very cool. I love Mickey's outfit in particular, and Goofy obviously always looks good. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait to meet them, but just thought I'd show you. They look phenomenal. Oh guys, Winnie the Pooh's just here as well, having a little meet and greet in the corner. Again, of course you can't get too close to him, but he is there. So cute. Also, the Queen of Hearts is there again that I met yesterday, looking pretty scary, I must say. I wonder where Maleficent is. I think in the studios there are some villains out, so I'm gonna head over there in a bit. The queue time for Space Mountain at the moment is 30 minutes. I do really want to do it because I don't know when I'll be able to come back now. But I don't know if I want to wait half an hour or not, because I really want to do Tower of Terror as well, and I checked it, and Tower of Terror is currently at 25 minutes in the other park. I mean, I should be able to get them both done, but if I do, then I don't have time for anything else. So one of my favorite things in the parks is just being around the park and walking around. So look at It's a Small World though. Oh, it just makes me so happy, just walking past it, just the song, the music, so cute. So I've come to Discoveryland now, and Space Mountain is still indeed 30 minutes. It's currently about 12:30, and I really do want to make sure I've got enough time in the other park, because I would be gutted if I don't get to go on Tower of Terror, and that might have a long queue as well. So I've made the sad decision to not go on Space Mountain on this trip. It's okay, it gives me something to look forward to for whenever I get to come back. Disneyland Paris have finally made their announcement, by the way. You know, according to guidelines, etc., of governmental stuff, they're going to be closing from tomorrow until, they said they're hoping to reopen on the 19th, I believe, of December, up until the 3rd of January. So they want to have a small, short and sweet Christmas season if they can. So that's their aim. They want to still do Christmas in some way. I really hope they get to do it. It's very unlikely that I'll be able to come back in those few weeks, but that's their aim anyway. And then they said they're going to be closed until like the middle of February after that as well. So tough times. Like realistically, I don't think I'll be coming back here until March of next year if things go to plan, hopefully. But there you go. At least I saw this land. It is a beautiful land here, apart from this situation here that really needs fixing, but can't blame Disney. It's weird times right now, so I'll be nice on them. This is such a peaceful part of Disneyland Park, guys, just by Plaza Gardens. Also, shout out to the Disney ducks. I've missed them. I may have bought a couple of things. Shout out to the lovely cast member there. She was a French cast member, and she was so sarcastic. Like she had such a great sense of humor. I really enjoyed her. Kind of refreshing. The kind of hospitality that I enjoy, basically. You know, I don't need fake hospitality. She was lovely. Like we literally joked about. At one point, I was like, "Can I please have a bag as well?" in French, and she was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess, because you've asked very nicely." Obviously, that's just her sense of humor. She was joking, and I like that. I think that's funny. But there's no way you'd see anyone do that kind of in Disney World, because they've all kind of been trained to do. They've all been trained to do hospitality in a very certain way. Like they have specific words and sayings that they have to use, like "have a magical day" and that kind of stuff. And they, you know, Disneyland Paris, they're all kind of themselves, the cast members. You can see their personalities more, and I like that. Anyway, it's time to leave the parks. Unfortunately, I have taken my ears off. I just filmed a video as well, like a separate video that is going to go on my channel before all my vlogs. So if you haven't seen it, have a look. Just some of my thoughts on what it's been like, and you know, the closure of Disneyland Paris and everything. Goofy is there, my bae. I would go and meet him, but I met him last night in my hotel. So there you go. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Lordy, let's go there, because I'm going to go to the other park in a bit. Goodbye to the castle until who knows when. Hopefully in the next year, early next year, whenever I'm allowed to come back. And yeah, all these beautiful decorations. It's been phenomenal. It's been so good for me, and I know that's a very selfish way of putting it, but I feel like I've done something that was good for me whilst being as careful as I can and safe as I can. And you know, I haven't done anything wrong, as in like the rules I've followed, the law allowed me to come here. You know, the Eurostar came here, so I haven't done anything that I wasn't allowed to, if that makes sense. But anyway, still got a couple of hours. Gonna go to the park, see what I'm allowed to do. Wow, I can do whatever I want in the other park, to be honest. Yeah, I really want to go on Tower of Terror. Yes, cool. I might see if I can get. No, do I need? I might see if I can go and leave these at the concierge before I head over to the park, and maybe even switch my ears to the other ones. Maybe, we'll see. It's currently 1:10, so doing pretty good for time. But there you go. Goodbye to this park. I'll see you in the other park. And just like that, we are in Walt Disney Studios, and there's the Mickey situation going on up there. I do love this park. I know it gets a lot of hate, and I'm not saying it's a phenomenal park, and especially right now, look at it. They're clearly doing some renovations there, so it feels even smaller than normal. But it's a good park. Like, people, I guess, I don't know, people just have such high expectations of everything, and so even though I'm not saying like this park is definitely by no means perfect, it's also not as bad as people make it out to be. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a mediocre park. It's an alright park, it's got some good rides, but people make it out as if it's like the worst theme park in the world. No. I can give you a list of actual really bad theme parks, and most of them are located in the UK, so there you go. This is the lovely entrance, Walt Disney Studios. Look at all these cute characters around. So despite the renovations going on, they do obviously always try and make an effort. I'm gonna go into Studio One. I actually do miss this place as well. It's weird. This isn't my favorite park, obviously. Even in like my, you know, top 10 favorite Disney parks of all time, this probably, I mean, it probably would make my top 10, but it would be somewhere in the kind of towards the bottom. So I'd have like Disneyland Paris, the main park, Animal Kingdom on there, Shanghai Disneyland would be there, you know. But California would definitely be there. Anyway, I still do have a soft spot for it because I have loads of good memories here. And Studio One, as much as I think it's a bit of a weird situation, like this whole area is a bit weird, I still like it. Just call me weird, I do enjoy it. So let's go through. Oh, I've missed this place. It smells a particular way. It smells of food and like, I don't know, because there's a restaurant here. But there's a particular smell that I always smell when I come here, and I do love the smell. It just reminds me of this place. And this is a really good shop. Pretty big shop. Probably the biggest shop that you can find here. Hello!
I wrote you on Insta.
Oh yeah!
I didn't think that
You
you were
came!
here. Yeah.
You came! Oh no way!
Oh.
I'm so glad I met you. What's the... your name's Sabrina?
Yeah.
Sabrina,
Hi.
do you want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
There you go, this is Sabrina. So glad you were able to make it. I'm really happy that you made
we
it.
have to go tomorrow because of the closure.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that we got one day.
Yeah. Better than nothing, you know.
Right.
And I'm really glad I met you. So that was a lovely surprise, meeting Sabrina, one of my lovely viewers. She had actually messaged me on Instagram a few days ago saying that she's coming today. And I wasn't sure, she wasn't sure last night if she's actually going to come or not. And she did end up coming, and it's good. I'm glad she came in a way because she still got to have a day. And she gave me some good tips actually about like what the rides are like and the queue times here and everything. It's pretty quiet here. There's even a photo pass place there. I'm going to go and do that after I have a quick look at what the times are like on the information board here. It's so cool to see Tower of Terror, by the way. Oh my god, is there just nothing here, or am I just blind? What? The only thing I can see is Tower of Terror. This is insane. 20 minutes is perfect, but like what's happening to all the other rides? There's literally, this is really bizarre. Can you see it? On the board you can only see Tower of Terror. It's so funny. I think it's because like Disneyland Park as well, they don't even have the board anymore. Because they can just find it out on the app, I guess. But after, it's good. I'm going to take a photo, maybe have a quick walk around and then go on the ride. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit emotional, I'm not going to lie. Guys, the cast members of Tower of Terror are phenomenal here in Disneyland Paris. They're the best cast members of any Tower of Terror I've ever experienced, honestly. They're so in character the whole time. Anyway, it's a 25-minute queue. I've probably already done about 10 minutes of it. It is moving a little bit now, so I'm pretty sure we'll be indoors very soon. Also, I did get this ears quite recently, as in today, and some more stuff in there, so there will be a Disneyland Paris haul. Didn't think there would be, but I did buy a couple of things, so make sure to subscribe because it will probably come after all the vlogs. We're finally about to go into the area of the hotel, and as you might be able to see, there are some hand gel locations. They have them on basically every ride, just before you get to go on, so people can wash their hands if they want to before they touch anything on the ride. Fun fact, they're not doing the room bit section of the ride. I guess there's no way of really doing that because there's too many people in one room and it just wouldn't work. So you don't get to see the show, the little pre-show. But that's fine for me. I'm so excited. Can't believe I'm here. Probably going to get on very, very soon. So I'm going to put you down because don't want to film on this. I don't think you're allowed anyway, and I obey the rules. So I'll see you after this ride is over. Just back quickly to say, because of social distancing rules, it's just going to be me on the first row, like number one. It's just me, no one around me. That's going to make it scarier, I feel like. And then there's, yeah, as you can see, there are not all the spaces are filled. And number one, if you can see over there, is on the front row. I'm a little bit scared now. A bit sad, no one's going to be around me. I'll see you after the ride. That was insane, guys. That was like legit one of the scariest experiences of my life on Tower of Terror. The sequence was insane. I forgot they've got the Halloween relay on it as well. So like there's this little girl talking to you, making it even creepier. But like the drops were terrifying. Oh my god, I nearly swore a couple of times. It was scary. Like oh lordy. So that was madness. Still can't get over how terrifying that experience was. Just when I think, oh, I'm used to Tower of Terror, like I've done Tower of Terror in France, like in Paris, so many times now that I feel like I'm used to every single sequence that it has. But no, that took me off guard. Like I said, because of the Halloween overlay on it as well. This girl, this creepy girl. Oh, anyway, look how quiet this area is. I've got about half an hour or so before my reservation at Chez Rémy, and I've just spotted this is where the villain's selfie spot is. I'm not the biggest fan of villains, but I'm curious. So I'm going to go in and see what's going on, and you know, which villains are out and about. Maybe film them a little bit, have a little chat with them. And then, yeah, that's kind of going to be it. Going to go to Toy Story Land for a bit as well, Playland, just to say hi to it, because I've missed it. And then straight to Ratatouille Land for lunch. I'm actually kind of hungry. Also, I'm not going to lie, this mask, I do really enjoy it. It's really nice. Shout out to my friend Rebecca, she got it for me for my birthday actually. But the backs of my my ears, like you can kind of see it anyway, like it's I think it might just be a little bit too small, because the backs of my ears, the first time the backs of my ears are really hurting. So I'm probably gonna, after lunch, I'm just gonna change my mask. I mean, I'm leaving after lunch anyway. It's on the Eurostar, so I'm just gonna wear my surgical mask, one of the like disposable ones, if that makes sense. But for now, let's go in there and see what's going on. Well, clearly I'm an idiot because I didn't read the front of the thing, and it says the villains are out from, I think, 11 to 1, and then from 3 to 5, 15 heures, which at the moment is like 2:25, and at 3 p.m. when they come out again, I've got my reservation at Chez Rémy. So if I end up eating quickly enough, I might come in quick to see what's going on after, but I doubt I'm going to have a chance. It's fine. I'm just going to have an exploration of the park instead now. Over there in the animation celebration building, I believe, as you can, I'm reading anyway, Moment Enchanté du Royaume d'Arendelle. So I guess like Elsa and Anna and Elsa and Kristoff are doing meet and greets there. But I'm pretty sure that you need like a line Bertie reservation for it, and they go quite quickly. I mean, I'll ask, you know, I'm walking past this, so I'll have a look and see if the cast members are about, and see if there is a way to meet them now. I'm not fussed on meeting these two chicks. I've met them before in other parks, in Hong Kong Disneyland and Disney World, so you know, not like a necessity. But I believe Kristoff's there as well, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I shall let you know. Phenomenal cast member there, and he asked me, what do you want me to do in French or in English? I was like, I don't know, it's up to you. My French isn't as good as my English, but we can do French if you want. So we just did it in French. But because he knew that I wasn't like the most phenomenal French speaking person, he was even more like lovely, if that makes sense. Like he really took his time to explain everything in French to me about what's going on. So that is only by reservation with Line Bertie, but he said that you can still get them. Every hour they release new spots. So he said at 3 o'clock there'll be new spots for 4 o'clock and that kind of vibe. But then as I was about to leave, I was like, oh, thank you very much, that's cool. He was like, if you want to meet Olaf though, like he was so lovely. He gave me so many chances, if that makes sense, because Olaf is here. And again, I've met Olaf plenty of times, but oh, what's going on there? So I just saw a Toy Story situation. I don't know. I might as well meet the guy, you know. I've got some half an hour or so left before my reservation for food, so let's go and see what this cute huggable snowman's up to. Guys, I love the entrance of this place, by the way. They must have changed it because I've never seen it like this, with all the Pixar films and some of Disney stuff as well, like later films like Big Hero 6 and Moana. It's really cool. Some of my favourite films are here, and I think Olaf is just around the corner. Hello Olaf, how are you? Lovely to see you. Looking great with all the autumn stuff around you. Oh, so cute. Are you excited about Halloween? Yeah? Excited about Halloween coming up? Fall and autumn? At least it's going to be cold, so you're not going to melt. Cute to see you, Ola. Oh, they're really going all out with the character meets. They're so lovely. It's like, it always ends up being me being like, actually, should we just take a photo now? Because I end up running out of things to say to them, because they give us so much time. The characters want to interact with you. That was lovely. Really enjoyed meeting Olaf, even though it was from a distance, so to speak. Also, shout out to the lovely cast member, character attendant that was with Olaf, or one of the character attendants. His name was Jérôme, French guy. We started talking a bit. He was like, oh, have you made the most of your last day here? And I was like, yes. And I think he thought I was French. It's so funny. I love my experience in Paris, because some people straight away realize I'm not French. This one straight away just assumed I was French, and I was like, yeah, but I actually live in England, so I've had to change my, you know, times and dates and stuff. I was meant to be here until tomorrow night, and it was just lovely. It was nice to speak to someone, especially being here on my own. We had a nice little 3-minute chat, and he said that apparently the president, he said our president. It's so cute, you know, having, you know, French people actually refer to Macron as their president, because obviously he is their president. It was like, yeah, our president said that it is possible for people to still travel until the end of the week, until Sunday. And then he was like, yeah, because apparently it's les vacances maintenant in France. So it's the holidays in France, basically. Like I kind of had an idea that there's like some kind of half term here as well. So he said because of that, the president has been quite understanding, saying he's going to give French people enough time, at least 3 or 4 days, until they all have to kind of be back in France or wherever they need to be, or for them to come back from their holidays. So that was good. I didn't know that. Basically, he was saying that I guess if you really wanted to, you could stay a bit longer, but Disneyland Paris is obviously closed. Love the song. Anyway, that was really lovely. So shout out to Jérôme. Disneyland. Something must be happening, but I don't know what. I'm gonna go to Toy Story Playland now. Have a quick scan of it. Say hi to Buzz. And continue listening to this lovely, phenomenal music. Also, shout out to Fantasia Mickey as well. Just a little question to those of you who constantly put Disney Studios, Walt Disney Studios, down as one of the worst Disney parks and say it's awful. I understand, like I said, I do understand it's not the best, for sure. I don't agree that it's the worst Disney park out there, but I just want you to try and like just have a look at these areas here. Like look at Precious Coaster, look at this cute Toonland area or Toontown with Goofy's over there doing a meet and greet. Sometimes you get Minnie. There's Minnie over there actually. Sometimes you get some of the Toy Story characters here. It's a very cute place. Like it's not big, obviously, but you can't just diss this park because it's not big enough. You know, it's quite a small park, and they've done, you know, the best they can with that, I feel like. And then Toy Story Playland is beautiful, so well themed, and Ratatouille Land is beautiful, phenomenal. The transition between Toy Story Playland to Ratatouille Land as well is so nicely made. So I don't know, like I don't understand how you can look at these things and call the park awful. You know, I feel like it's better to say like it's a good park, but it has work. Like you know, there's some work to be done on it. Like it's not perfect. I'd take that more easily rather than people just saying, oh, it's an awful park. It doesn't make sense to me when people say that, because it's just clearly not. Like, it's not an awful park. Maybe I'm just being too defensive about this park, but there you go. About to enter Toy Story Playland. There's Buzz looking beautiful. Look at his expression. I have missed him actually. I've missed his French speaking as well.
Bienvenue, je suis Buzz l'éclair, ranger de l'espace. Comme je l'ai toujours dit à mon vieux copain Woody, je suis votre ami.
Oh, guys, I really truly feel like I'm in Paris now. With the music and the decor. Chez Marianne here, the shop. Fun fact, this Ratatouille Land has some of the cutest toilets as well. Even the toilets are themed to like a nice Parisian Ratatouille-esque vibe. So yeah, the toilets are very nice here. But yeah, there you go. That's where the toilets are. If you've never been to them, maybe check them out if you're into toilets. Don't worry, by the way, if you are, because I definitely am. I like judging toilets, and I have my favorite toilets in almost any like park that I go to, and any particular place that I go to, even theaters. I like to judge the toilets and have my favorites, like I said. But yes. By the way, that's the transition I was talking to you about. Over there is how you then go into Toy Story Playland, and it's a very cute situation. You kind of almost straight away feel like you're a toy before we've even gone in there. But yeah, this is lovely. Oh, it's only 15 minutes for Ratatouille, the ride. I might be able to do it after my food if I eat quickly. But there you go, there we have it. Really happy to be here. Very quiet as well. Normally this place is very, very busy. I've just spotted a photo pass person, so I'm going to go and see, you know, if I can get a photo there before I go in. But yeah, Bistrot, Remy is just over there. Doesn't look too busy. My reservation is at 3 o'clock, as I said. And the current time, I've got 10 minutes, so this is really good timing. Guys, I'm just waiting in the waiting area of the restaurant, and I have such great memories of this place, like so many cute memories. The very first time I came here, number one, it's so nice to be sat down. I've been up all day today since like 8 o'clock. But yeah, the first time I came here was when it first opened in July of 2014. There's actually a vlog of that, so if I've been vlogging Disneyland Paris for ages, for years. So if you want to see my very first expression of this restaurant, I was here with my aunt and cousin in July of 2014. So 6 years ago now, over 6 years ago, when it had just reopened. So I just got distracted and wanted to make sure it's not my family or me. When it had just opened, Ratatouilleland, and then the restaurant and everything. I was here on its grand opening and it was busy as hell and it was raining, but it was really cool. And I've been to this restaurant, I want to say about 5 or 6 times since, but like I said, I haven't been here in about 2 or 3 years, so it's been ages since I was last here, and I'm really excited to try their food again, see if it's still as good as I remember it to be. I mean, the decor anyway, obviously is just as good as it used to be, so just for the theming alone, as a child here having a great time, just for the theming alone, I feel like this is one of the best restaurants in Disneyland Paris.
Bienvenue, madame.
Oui.
Ah, bon, très bien.
Merci. Oh, merci.
J'en ai chibas.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. Oh my god, guys, honestly, the backs of my ear hurt so bad. Ow. Like really bad. I don't even want to, like it's very sore. So this mask looks lovely, but I think it might just be a little bit too tight. So unfortunate, but I've got a lovely table for one, because it's just me. I'm gonna just drink a sip of water for a bit, because good to stay hydrated. I'll show you what's on the table. I'm currently balancing you on one of these hand gel things again, so very convenient. This is what you were on earlier. This is the cute napkin. I'm gonna put my mask away. Gonna use some hand gel, take my jacket off. This is so cute, but just look at just even my view right now. It's quite a busy restaurant, as in like quite a lot of people are here today. It's a big restaurant as well, so loads of space, which is nice. But yeah, I adore the theming in this restaurant. For the menu, by the way, for this one I believe you just scan the cute little QR code with Mickey's face on it, so let's try it together. Oh, perfect, that was nice and easy. I am charging my phone, by the way, because it's going down to 20%. Oh, okay, we're in Europe. We are, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to just put United Kingdom. Yes. And then, on the menu today, this is perfect, lovely. Well, I'll have a look, guys, and come back to you once I've decided. So I went for the menu a meal, which includes a starter, main course and dessert, 41.99 euros. I'll get my discount, obviously, because I'm an annual pass holder, so I get, I don't know, like 20%, 30% off, which is good. Yeah, went for the normal steak for my main course with ratatouille, some soup for my starter, and a tiramisu for my dessert. And I also ordered some apple juice as an extra situation. It's funny because the waiter was so convinced that I was Spanish. He came and he was speaking French, but he was like, you know, you speak Spanish as well, right? I was like, no, I'm so sorry, I only speak French and English. I mean, I speak Farsi as well, but like, you know, I don't think the cast member he would speak Farsi. But yeah, he was like, oh really? I was so convinced he was Spanish, and I was like, I'm really sorry, I'm not. I think he might have been Spanish. So, question of the day for you guys, because I get told this a lot. I get mistaken for Spanish a lot. Like Latin American as well, I get quite often, and sometimes Arab. I'm none of those things. I'm Iranian. My nationality is Iranian. So yeah, be honest if you want. Let me know in the comments. If you didn't know what my nationality was, if you just saw me, what would you think my nationality is, like my ethnicity, just based on what I look? Would you think I'm Spanish? Because I just don't see it. Like I've been, I just did an Instagram post as well. For the past 6-7 months, I've been trying to learn Spanish on Duolingo. It's easy for me to learn it because it's very similar to French, but the main reason I'm learning is to avoid awkward situations like this in the future, because I feel like it just happens so often to me, like at least 5 or 6 times a year. There would be people coming up to me assuming that I'm Spanish, being convinced that I'm Spanish. And sometimes people just literally come and speak Spanish to me. Obviously not today, but sometimes people do, and I'm like, So at least, you know, one day I'll be able to talk back to them in Spanish and then tell them I'm actually not Spanish. Anyway, I'm excited for food. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Enjoy me, huh?
Thank you. So I've got my soup here, guys. That was the cast member who thought I was Spanish, so we're just going with English for now. Got the bread, some butter, apple juice. I'm excited to try the soup. It was like a soup with some cream cheese sauce on it. I'm not the biggest fan of soup generally, but I feel like it's what I want. You know, it's either that or a salad, and I don't want to be healthy today. Guys, I've just had a quick taste of the soup with bread. so like a tiny bit of it, and it's amazing. But I'm gonna have a proper taste as well, just with soup alone, because what I've tasted so far is phenomenal. Oh my god, this is really good. And you know, like I said, soup is not something I would normally go for. I'm excited about trying new things, guys. This is really lovely. Really nice. And the bread, the baguettes are so lovely as well. So the bread with the soup goes perfectly well together. So guys, it's 3:30 and I finished all the bread, finished basically all the butter, and basically all the soup as well. There's hardly any left of it. Like, I have no idea what this says about me, but I guess I was just really hungry. As I was eating one of my last pieces of bread as well, the lovely waiter walked past and he was like, "Do you want some more bread?" And I was just like, no, thank you. But maybe I should have asked for more. I don't know. I feel like no. I'm basically full already, and I haven't even had the steak yet. But sometimes it's good to have some baguettes with the steak. But I'll have my fries. I'm overthinking just a bunch of bread. Soup was great. Bread was lovely. I haven't had any of my apple juice yet either. So let's have a little. I mean, there's nothing special about apple juice, but I love it. It's my drink of choice. So. Phenomenal. Guys, the food has arrived. Lord have mercy. This is actually a beef mignon, I believe, so slightly more expensive and slightly different piece of steak than what I normally get when I come here. I decided to go for the slightly better menu. Got the chips, the french fries. I went for cheese sauce. I might ask for mayonnaise as well though. Got the ratatouille. Service has been phenomenal so far. I am really looking forward to eating this. I've just had a bit of the steak. It's really, really good. Really good, like so tender. The cheese sauce as well works really well with the steak. I might not even need mayonnaise. Lord have mercy, guys. All done, no chips left. The sauce was really good, the cheese sauce, the steak is gone. I tried a bit of ratatouille. I'm not the biggest fan of ratatouille, but it does taste nice, so if you're into it, you would enjoy it. But I feel like when I've got steak and chips next to me, I'm just not gonna touch anything else apart from the steak and chips, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the lovely waiter did also bring me some mayonnaise, but because I enjoyed the cheese sauce and like a lot, I ended up using mainly the cheese sauce anyway. But I do love these cute jars of mayo. Shout out to my friend Frankie. She's always said that she prefers Heinz mayo to Hellmann's. So there you go, Frankie. Disneyland Paris, Chez Remy gives you little jars of Heinz mayo. Not only am I very full, I feel like I ate both my starter and my main course very quickly, because I'm a little bit cautious of time, because like at the moment it's 2 minutes to 4. My TGV train from Marne-la-Vallée to Lille leaves at like 4 minutes past 5, so I really need to like get going. I need to be on my way out of the park in about 15 or 20 minutes maximum. So that's why I ate as quickly as I could, because I've got a dessert as well. Probably not going to be able to finish the whole dessert, although I do love the tiramisu here, so I might just have to eat a lot quickly and then be sick on the Eurostar back. Look at this beauty, guys. This is my tiramisu with the cute Mickey face here. It's very big as well. I definitely won't be able to finish the whole thing. I also asked for the bill as well, although I made the stupid mistake of not telling the guy that I have an annual pass, so he's probably going to have to go and do it again. But I'm just really worried about time, I'm not going to lie. However, I'm going to enjoy this for now. I'm really full. This looks wonderful. Can't believe I actually did that. Oh. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. This is what's left. I am officially full. I basically ate most of it. It's just the cream that I haven't eaten. Current time is 10 past 4. I need to leave in 10 minutes. Got my new bill, which has given me 10 euros of discount, which is phenomenal. So perfect. Guys, it's like 23 past 4. I'm kind of rushing to leave this beautiful restaurant. Went to the toilet very quickly to freshen up as well and change my mask. So now I've got this mask on, which is so much more comfortable, honestly. These mess. Oh, d'accord. Non, ça va. There's a different exit then, which makes sense because of, you know, COVID and all that. Perfect. Yes, so yeah, I was gonna say these non-reusable masks, the surgical masks, are the most comfortable masks I've ever worn. So tip of the day, if you are coming to Disneyland Paris and you don't normally wear masks, like a lot, like for a long day anyway, maybe test them out a bit. Like try and wear them out for long hours to see if they're comfortable enough. Oh, Ratatouille is still 15 minutes only, but unfortunately I have to go, so right, I'll put you down. Goodbye to Walt Disney Studios. It's been short but sweet. Until next time, I'll speak to you when I'm on the train maybe, or at some point. Guys, I hope you're proud of me because it's currently about 12 minutes to 5. You might be able to see it on the station of the Gare de Marne-la-Vallée Chez, clock up there. Hopefully you can see it anyway. And I've made it in with plenty of time. I've got about 15 minutes now. Quarter of an hour. There's, like, you can see Tower of Terror behind me still. Not gonna lie, I felt emotional. The past 20 minutes or so, I basically ran from Disney Studios to the baggage area to collect my stuff, my luggage. And thankfully it wasn't too busy. There were only 2 people in front of me, so that was very quick. And then once I realized that that didn't take too long, I just took my time walking from the entrance to Disneyland Paris park, the main park, to the station. I was just initially a bit worried about how long it would take for me to collect my luggage, but thankfully, like I said, it was absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog a bit later, but for now I just want to say Disneyland Paris should be very proud of themselves. I mean, when I say Disneyland Paris, I mean like the cast members, obviously not the park itself, but anyone who works at Disneyland Paris. You've really done yourselves proud. You've made your guests happy. Sorry, my arm is hurting, so we're just going to swap this in the middle of this heartful message. You know, guests have been respectful. This mask is so much better than the other one in terms of comfort. Yeah, guests have been respectful. Safety measures have been like second to none, like phenomenal. And you know, all the extra bits that they've done as well for Halloween, the extra entertainments, the extra character meets and everything, like they've done us proud. They really have. So thank you, Disneyland Paris. If anyone is watching who works at Disneyland Paris, thank you so much. I've had a fantastic time, and you've made the best of a bad situation, and hopefully the park can reopen again, to both parks, and eventually things will get back to some kind of normality, and I'm sure they will. So this is it. This is Disney Village. Behind me is the station. I'm gonna go in and get on my train. I'm at Lille, but sometimes this annoying thing happens when you go to Disneyland Paris or back to Disneyland Paris London via Lille, where your TGV goes to a different Lille station and then you have to walk in between the stations. It's like a 7-minute walk. It's not a problem, but obviously it's more convenient if you don't have to do that. So my TGV stopped there. There's a Westfield here, which I didn't know about in Lille. Hilarious. And I'm like about 4 minutes away now from L'Île d'Europe, like the actual station, Gare de Lille, which is the Eurostar stop. The TGV was stressful, was pretty busy. That's why I'm wearing this pretty massive, stupid looking mask, because my mom gave this to me. She really wanted me to wear it during my Eurostar journeys. Apparently these are meant to be a lot more effective in terms of actually protecting you. You know how normal regular masks, you wear them mainly to protect others from your illness if you have anything. This one apparently has been sent to us from my aunt who lives in Austria, and apparently, because it's got this little thing, I don't actually know how it works. It looks ridiculous, but apparently it actually does protect you as well as others. So it's one of those ones that can do both. It does look ridiculous, it's pretty uncomfortable, but honestly halfway, like not even halfway, I was sat next to an actual person. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was wearing his mask, but he was so busy that like my seat was next to a person, I had nowhere else to go. So I had this moment of like, well, I either just don't get on this train and just stay in Disneyland Paris until I can find a way to get back to London without being sat next to anyone, which probably won't happen anytime soon, or I just have to just sit next to this guy, and like I said, there was nowhere else to sit. I mean, don't get me wrong, the guy had his mask on the whole time. He was an elderly gentleman as well, so he was obviously very careful, and he seemed very lovely. He helped me with this, to put this up in the little storage area. Lovely guy, but I just felt so awkward the whole time, so I very carefully, as I sat down, I had my surgical mask on before, I put this on over it and then very slowly took off the surgical mask from under it. So now I've only got this. I look like a mess, but I just want to be as safe as possible, to be honest. Like, I was terrified. I was like, I'm next to literally so many people, and yeah, they're wearing masks, but I haven't done this yet. This is my first time doing this. I've not been on the tube in London. I guess that's how it feels like to go on the tube. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. Just wanted to give you an update. I have 2 bags as well, so quite a lot of stuff with me. I'm going to head over to Lille as well now. My dad's also been messaging me saying that you know, he thinks it might be a better idea to just get a little hotel, like a cheap hotel in London, and stay there for the next couple of nights before I get a test done, because I'm going to get a test done tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, I'll talk about that a bit later as well. Obviously, I'm going to be quarantining wherever I go, but yeah, it's just about what I'm going to do for the first few days of it before my test comes back. I'm going to be quarantining for 14 days regardless of whether or not my test comes back as positive or negative. Hopefully it'll be negative and I'll be okay, but I'll still quarantine anyway. Because I live with my mum, it might be worth just staying in a hotel for a few days completely until my test results do come back, so at least I have at least a bit of a peace of mind that I don't have the virus when I go back home and quarantine there. But we shall see when I get home. Right, we're here. We're at Gare de Lille. Sorry about the mess with my face. My hair's a mess. So I shout out to my friend Izzy. Last time I did this little journey between the 2 Lille stations, I was with her. I think it might have been March of 2019. Let me see where the Eurostar is. That way. Perfect. I'm gonna go. I think check-in might be a bit too early still, because I think I've got about an hour still, or at least 55 minutes before my train. Whew. I'm out of breath because I had to carry this up the stairs. The escalator wasn't working. Lord have mercy. So guys, I am now waiting for my Eurostar to depart. It's currently 7:09. My Eurostar is at 7:42. So about half an hour left to go. All my stuff. Quite a lot of stuff. I do love this bag a lot. This cocoa bag. But yeah, it's the end of the vlog. I'm going to do my last section, I guess, on the Eurostar if I can. In fact, you know what? I'm going to end this vlog now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Follow me on Instagram if you want to see more pictures from my trip. And yeah, you know, leave comments down below, subscribe for more videos. And my battery died. This was a quick announcement.
Because of the virus, please wear a mask and keep a distance.
I mean, I don't know how else one could be showing that they're full on wearing a mask. But yeah, thank you is all I can say. I've had a great time. Feeling very lucky that I was able to do this. I know not everyone can in these times. You know, the fact that I don't have a job now, my only job is YouTube, means that I can work from home, I can quarantine. Not everyone is in this position, and I recognize my privilege completely. So thank you so much again. I'll see you in the next video. I'm sure there'll be more Disney videos, and hopefully next year more Disney vlogs. Bye.